bots are on the rise. Oh my god, the amount of bot like messages I've been getting. Ah, so silly. Well, get banned. Hi, welcome to today's live stream. Red Star J here, and we're gonna be continuing our adventure in Dragon Age. We're gonna be doing the dwarf stuff next. So that's gonna be fun. We'll probably do some side stuff too. Uh, just before anything else. But yeah, today the goal is to complete Orzammar and maybe try to complete the Deep Roads. So this might be a long stream today. Questionable, debatable. Just got to wait for it to load. I have wrong stuff going on. That, do that, do that, change that to that. Oh, lower that by one. And voila. Why do I not hear game sounds? Or is it because... I know why. I know exactly why. Audio. Game. Audio. I think I need to restart the game. Okay. Because it was plugged into the wrong sound. Okay, lovely. We are off to a great start. Play. Everything should be working now. So we just completed the Urn of Sacred Ashes. We healed Arl Eamon. Yeah, all that remains is like for the treaties is dwarves and elves, which we're gonna do the what you call it first. The dwarves before the elves, and then we do the elves after. How do I escape? Is my like question. Of the year.
Get back into it. You think you're swinging a broom?
Oh, yeah. Can I talk to him? I think you can talk to
Hail,
him.
Grey Warden.
Hail. Yes. Okay, so we have this. In our mercenaries, cavern. Let's go to party camp first. I realized I'm not even showing the game off. I've been talking all this time. Yet nothing has been shown.
On your order, Grey Warden. The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
coin. 2 sovereigns. Let's keep that. We'll give more like later on.
You'll have the best equipped force since, well, ever.
Ever.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
I like hats.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Why isn't the game showing up? Game? Okay, sorry. Why isn't my game showing up? What is going on? How do I do that? Game? Is everything just broken? What happened? I am like so confused. Okay, let me try something. Um I don't know what happened. Yo, Joda, I don't go by Joda anymore. Sorry about that. Follow age. But hello, Kool-Aid man. Kool-Aid and man? What? Hello. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my game. So give me a moment. Um Why did everything go to shit? Game? I I'm very confused. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna restart this game. These made DVZ back in the day with Black Ice. And oh god, that's like old. That's like a long time. That's like a couple years ago. Over like 10 or something. Now what is going on? Okay, let me just quit the game. Maybe like restarting the game will make everything appear. Fingers crossed. Um the audio is coming through. Oh, there we go. There's the game. What the heck, game? Okay. Yeah, DBZ is. Oh god, those days take me back. I miss old DBZ. Those those games were always fun.
But get back into it. You think you're Hail, Grey Warden.
Hail. Oh, pause. Don't pause. I haven't like ever found like a Minecraft minigame like DBZ. You've been following for 9 years. Good god. That's scary. um 9 years, good god. Okay, let's talk to this guy
On your order, Grey
again.
Warden.
Do you need
The Jarl was
anything?
generous, but rushed. We're a mer-
Coin. 50 sovereign. There are DBZ. I know DBZ is still a thing. Just haven't like tried or haven't
you have
played
the best equipped
in a
force
while.
since-
I know I'm a part of like a few like fan made like DBZ servers. But I have not played like DBZ since like the original close. Oh god, Minecraft was, yeah.
Are you sure I can't interest you
Rest
in
in
this
peace,
hat?
Minecraft.
A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese
Hey,
nut?
let me see what
I'm
you
sure
sell. Please tell me you sell what I want. What I really, really want. No, you don't. I need a couple of these. Let's buy 10. Let's sell some stuff because I have too much stuff on me. Oh, no, I should keep that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell the leather armor. What don't I need? Chainmail I could sell. I keep the heavy chainmail. Heavy chainmail is useful. Sell the relic shifter, sell the malachite seal. No worries. I just don't go by Joda anymore. For reasons. So essentially, Joda's dead. Rest in peace, Joda. It was nice knowing you. Never forget. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just never forget. Sell that for now. Do I want anything? Should I do the money glitch? Because we need money. Can I do the money glitch? No, I can't. Come on. Money glitch? Money glitch! Aha. Basically, the money glitch, you gotta click it both at the same time. Okay, why am I suddenly getting the money glitch like 5 times in a row? Don't mind me. I can't believe they never like bothered fixing like this glitch. You would think it would have been an easy fix, but nope. Come on. Come on. Got it. 60. Let's try and sell it one more time. Can I get it? Can I get it? Yes. Okay. I can leave. Goodbye. We need to talk to companions. Let me save the game. I was gonna save. Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this,
Oh.
but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
This is kind of a sad thing that will happen. We're gonna meet Alistair's half sister.
No, I know that. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing is, I have a sister, a
Yep.
half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew my birth is secret, after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful news. Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did.
I think that's the right
And
choice.
then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
If I remember correctly, them two meeting, it does not go the way Alistair would have liked it to go.
I'm not sure. I don't know anything
Yet.
about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldana, and I think she
Goldana.
remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the
What a
area,
name.
then, well, it's worth a look.
Alistair's family. Alistair approves by one. Yay. Good conversation, Alistair. I'm glad. I'm glad we had that chat. Sten, hello.
You called.
Mm,
I am hardly surprised. To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
mm.
There is interesting food.
Oh
here.
yeah.
You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
I think cookie. Yeah, he loves cookies. Good God.
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied. Shall we move on? What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant.
I think I could gift
He
him
carries his old life
cookies.
with him as a turtle
some point.
carries its shell.
Mm,
Does it? It's also his weakness.
Oof.
If he stumbles and falls over,
That
it
might have been
pins
the
him
wrong
on his
choice.
back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty. Shall we move on?
mm.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
I really hope we see Sten in the next game. There's like a very much a possibility that he might be in the next game.
True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on? Speak then. Then I suggest we move on.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, 26. Why did our approval go up so much? Me instead are gonna be besties. That's what's happening. Me and my Kunari bestie. I love this. That was So random that I got that much approval from him. Holy shit.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks if it likes.
See, that's what I'm Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners.
Ah.
I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
I don't know which one.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
Heck yeah, Shale.
So is being drawn and quartered. Maybe I'm not the only one with a smart mouth. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
What? 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 Shale, please. Please. Okay, that was weird. That was very weird. We'll talk to Morgan last. Go talk to Zerbrand.
Here I am. Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
You should push them.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Oh, heck yeah. Get that to approval.
Here I am.
Let's talk to him one more time. Get to answer some questions.
This should be good. Go ahead.
Um,
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it? To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and
Yep,
didn't
he
know the
was a
pommel of
slave.
dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die. Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you
Kinky.
always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confined.
I wonder what the choice of being an achievement crow would be in Veilguard. I really wonder how much like the backstory choice will have an impact. I'm assuming like Grey Warden might have like an impact. I doubt Antivan Crow would have too much of an impact. I know that's a choice. Yeah.
fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong.
Oh, we gotta be
I
careful
fancy
with
things
this.
that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
I don't know which one to choose.
Ah, that's too bad. I do so enjoy it when I get to be flirty. As for what I'll do in the future,
Oh, we should have been
presuming that
flirty.
there is one, I truly
We
can't
have to be
imagine.
careful with him. We
It
don't
might
want to
be
enter into a
interesting to go
romance
into
with him.
business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go. And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
We got 5 approval. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like the romance options for this game, Zevran, Liliana, they can be romanced by both men and women. Alistair can be only romanced by women, and Morgan, all the way in the back, can only be romanced by men. So, yeah, fun fact.
I
Liliana.
must say that traveling with you has opened my eyes to how wrong some are about the Dalish. You are not at all savage, and I've not seen you snatch away women and children without provocation.
No.
If my people were more open to interacting with yours, we could do away with such misperceptions. I hear many city folk talk about how wonderful it must be to live simpler lives, close to the earth. They could learn from the Dalish.
Sounds like our IRL.
How marvelous that must be. I have met very few elves, and
You're gonna
those
be nice
that
to
I
her.
have met were pledged to the service of Orlesian nobles.
AKA slaves. Slaves.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at. No, I did not mean it that way.
Oh.
Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
Oh.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
We kind of messed that up. Kind of messed that up. As long as I get like a little bit of approval, we're not gonna like go redo the whole conversation again.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Ooh.
Ah, you are keeping this tale to yourself, I see. Fair enough. Forgive me for prying. I am interested to hear. Then you became a Grey Warden out of necessity. But Duncan must also have seen something special in you. The Order does not take in recruits just to save their life. You must be proud to be able to represent your tribe and the Dalish as a Grey Warden.
Oh, are we gonna we're gonna learn about the like Elven Grey Warden in the last Spotlight. I think we might. Which one do I choose? I was honored to be chosen by Duncan. Just hope that I can choose.
Sometimes it gives me comfort
me do
to
that.
think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
We got tree approval from Wynn.
I must ask, what does being
Oh,
a Grey Warden
more
mean to
questions.
you? I just wanted to know what you thought being a Grey Warden was about. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others, about serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
Wynn would have been a good advisor for Alistair.
And the country suffers for it. If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish.
This
But if you
conversation
have
confuses
power,
me.
influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Let me just save. We're gonna talk to Wynn one more time. She's asking all the questions, but I don't want to ask all the questions. Interesting.
What's on your mind? Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today. Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
Okay. Gonna leave. Save. How much inventory space do I have? 81.
I await your command. At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
A second. I should have this open quickly. Okay.
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange
You might have
townsfolk
messed up
from
with
afar.
that.
I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it
That's
to my
a
chest
gift.
with delight as I sped back to the wilds. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
We got a little bit of approval. Sweet. Okay. Save. Okay, so let's give gifts. Morgan, what can we give you? What do we have for you? I still gotta give her this eventually. Oh.
A fine gift.
Golden Demon Pendant.
You have my thanks.
This one, no. Shiny gold ring. No. Should we give it to her? We'll give it to her.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? But when I spoke of it to you, I did not truly hope. This is a most fortuitous event. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
There we go. Okay. Let's just save the game quickly. We did that. More gifts. Who's next on my list? Liliana. What do we have for you? This?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
This?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
And we can give her this.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Alistair. What do I have for you, Alistair? This?
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Don't cry on me, Alistair. I guess we can give Alistair this.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it? Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I I don't understand. Why would he do that? Maybe he did. He might even have brought it with him one of those times he came to see me at the monastery. Not that I
Oh,
would have given him
Alistair.
a chance, as belligerent as I was to him. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this. The next time I see him, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I
Oh,
get something.
Alistair. Sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
Okay. This approval is high. Sten is always a hard one to like figure out. Not that.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Green. And that's it for you. When this
Oh, marvelous.
don't think I have anything else for you. Yeah, I got nothing else for you. Shale, which I don't think I have anything for you. Yeah, I don't have anything for Shale. Dog, I don't have anything for dog. Zevran is a hard one. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for him. Small
I shall
Silvar?
treasure it. Thank you.
Cool. Everyone basically upgraded. Save. Okay. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. But when I come back, more Dragon Age, so stay tuned. Okay, hi. I have returned. I'm gonna save my game quickly one more time. Just in case. Okay, well, we spent an hour talking to companions. Oh, should we do like a bunch of dog ones? The dog ones are hilarious. Okay, I think Alistair, Wynn, and let's go Liliana. Let's go do this.
These are violent
Alistair, please. Oh, me, please. Oh, why did everyone like die? Okay, you take that.
as you say. There is no hope for you now.
Okay. That was bad. Guys.
Good to go. Right ahead. Yes, of course. Mm-hmm. On my way. Yes, of course.
Don't know why I paused. this is better. Well, let's go with this. Oh, you need like better, what you call it? Um. Okay.
Yes. It will be done.
Oh, interesting. Might take that and just sell it.
Very well.
Oh. That for now. I'm gonna have to be right back. Sorry, had to walk away real quick. Why doesn't Alistair have like one of those? You need a better sword, in my opinion. You guys need a thing. Good. We got that.
It will be done.
Oh, by the way, I can. We should have a bunch of health potions. Oh no. Oh no. When?
Fell. For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
Yeah, we learned the truth.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Oh, when? We're gonna learn about the demon side of her.
These are vile and tainted creatures.
Heck yeah. Alistair, please get out of that. Thank you. Darkspawn Roar Axe. Oh, rest in peace, that guy. Go through.
Very well.
Is that it? Get something up here. By something I mean this one thing. Yes, that is it. Guess off we go. Okay. Alistair, you are scary. Don't remember this place.
Of course.
Wait.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Should we go to dinner room or should we head to party camp? Dinner room. Oh. Cutscene.
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Enemies ahead!
Make a preserve!
Now you drop your power!
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Oh, you know what we gotta do? Is like, enchant stuff. You do that when you head back. Let's go kill those bandits.
Let us end this quickly. Flee while you can. Of course. It will be done.
Okay.
Trap right ahead.
Where? Oh, I see.
Trap right ahead.
What? Who activated what just now? Interesting. Is that it? I just want to make sure that's it. I think that's it. That's pretty much it.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the
Though stung with a
Very well.
Oh,
Nice
hello.
to see you again. Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event. Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it. I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more. I know, it's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Those who bring
Would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back.
Let me check one thing. What did I do? Okay, I want to try something.
That's
Oh.
my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see? Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Let's just go.
Oh, okay, let me save the game because I could completely mess this up.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's meet Alice's sister.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle, you won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend, and a Grey Warden just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, so he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away, hmm?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
Oh. I always feel so bad for
Well,
Alistair.
That was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete...
Oh, Alistair.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh, poor Alistair. Poor Alistair. Okay. Where's your friend?
You're back. You need something? Oh, yes.
Let's see. Anything I want? Anything I need? Okay, we're gonna try something. We are gonna try something. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that. 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 I don't think I did it. I'm trying to do like a duplication glitch. You're supposed to do that, and then that. I'm assuming. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're cheating the game. Oh, yes. You do gotta do it by one. Aha, okay. That money glitch is very convenient.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Can you open
won't
these?
find better.
It's done.
Oh yeah, there was an option for something mysterious.
You're back. You need something? I don't know what you mean. You should keep your voice down. People might get the wrong idea. Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Okay, let's go back to the camp. Is it anything that I have to do in Denerim? Question mark? Or some more. Oh. Okay, we gotta go back to Redcliffe Castle and get all those corpse thing. This is... Oh, we need to do that. Wish Collective. Orzammar, we gotta go to Orzammar. You know, we've passed up so many of these. God dang it. Yeah, whatever. We'll go to what you call it. Back to camp. Is anything really? Okay, back to camp. Stock to win.
Do you wish to hear what I have found? 'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it. Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Oh. This is kind of important, I think.
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in. Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired. Their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
Oh, it's very interesting, like, hearing, like, Morgan talk about this and, like, knowing who Flemeth really is and the power that Flemeth wants to give Morgan. It's so interesting, like, just listening to this. Because Flemeth is essentially playing host to an old elven god, and yeah, she gives the old elven god spirit to Morgan. Maybe questionable, very debatable.
Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of
it's
old
not a
age,
demon.
But her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
Oh, this is why I have questions on how much they had of Flemeth's story before, like, Inquisition. And what role is Morgan gonna play in, like, Veilguard?
I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be. I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion. Flemeth is capable of many things. I was a fool not to suspect her capable of using me for her own self-preservation.
It's not really Flemeth's preservation, it's a preservation of the spirit of Mythal. So, very interesting. Very interesting, like, listening to this and knowing, like, what we know about Flemeth. It's, this is why I like going back and playing these old games, because you hear stuff like this and like know what happens in, like, the other games, and it's like, oh, well, interesting. Some of this is the truth, some of this is kind of not.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it. Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. Not really, but the sooner the better, no? I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
We're probably gonna wait to do that because Flemeth is strong. I know. Should I talk? Well, Flemeth transforms into a dragon. That's pretty much what happens. Flemeth becomes a dragon. Enchantment.
Enchantment.
Let's see, paralyze. Oh, let's put this.
Enchantment.
Oh. Enchantment.
Enchantment. Enchantment?
Oh, certainly, I can do that for you. Just come with me.
I don't know why. Does it have way too much like clutter? I'll sell that to you. This. With that. Who doesn't have a belt? Felix Zephyrin has a belt. Okay. Do you have a belt? Yeah. Okay, let's talk to Wynn. Remember I said I was going to complete, like, Orzammar today? I'm probably going to complete Orzammar, but I'm not going to be able to complete, like, the deep roads.
What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
Hold on. I need to do, like, a thing. I need to pretty much, like, leave the camp.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's go back to Denerim. And then we gotta go back into camp because we gotta activate a thing with Wynn. I think Morgan's one was really important, so it kind of overridden Wynn's one. So if we go back, we should have a cutscene with Wynn.
I think
Yep.
I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier. You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon. No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor. The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me.
Yep.
You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time. I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Very generous, Warden. If you need staff after the battle, keep us in mind.
Save the game.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Actually, let's go to Lake Callahan quickly. Oh no, Darkspawn. Win! Oh, right, the spirit.
We must strike quickly.
Some more? Really not do shit at the end.
That was interesting. And draining. I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
Owen.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Don't worry about you, Win. I know she doesn't die yet, but she eventually dies.
Of course.
Ruby. Come on.
Very well.
What did Win exactly unlock? I think this spirit vessel. A fruit. Off we go, Lake Calland. I think, hold on.
Yes.
No, nothing.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Isn't that the point? We can of course seek mints of someone else's imagination.
Good to see you again.
Just players in a play. Exactly.
I don't remember how to activate Sten's quest.
Yes? No, I can't believe this. I won't.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story. Of course. What would you like? Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
I'm confused.
Right away.
We're gonna keep doing this until we get it. Okay, I don't think we can steal from him. I'm confused. Oh, maybe I have to walk in with the right companion? Hold on.
Yes.
Maybe I actually need it then.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? It was my father's. My father died of shock and heart.
What am I missing? There's like something in here that it wants me to buy, and I don't know what it wants me to buy. Is it that? Does it want me to buy that? A princess amulet? I don't know what you want. I'm gonna try to rob you again. One more time. Can't. You.
What are you? Can a man drink in peace?
I don't remember what that's all about. There's not even anything here. I'm trying to figure out what I have to do for this guy. Okay, we already did that. We need to do Prospect Mountains. I don't think we did that yet. Yeah, I don't know. Party. Back to having Alistair.
It will be done.
Yes. Yeah, I guess let's go to Prospect Mountains. Why are you running? Your buttholes?
Very well.
You guys really just attacking for like no
It will be
reason?
done. Yes.
Yes? Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
You will not win!
Here comes trouble!
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux.
Previously owned.
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy it like new for
Like-
much less?
Oh no.
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
I don't like the sound of that. What does he have? I wouldn't mind getting that. Chevalier's glove. I'll buy it. I guess I'm buying it. Yeah. Oh, I took that. Is that exactly what we need for, like, we're gonna buy it and then go enchant, I think. Find a... that. Let's see, do you have... You do not. That guy still seems very shady.
Butcher told me today there's a Grey Warden loose.
Really? And he hasn't been arrested?
Oh.
Seems he's making an army.
I think they're talking about me.
Everything your butcher says.
Unfortunately, I do not play games with followers. I don't add random followers. But thank you for the follow, Harry. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not looking for people to play games with or add on Discord.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician.
Thank you for the follow.
I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Good day. What do you have for sale?
Oh, you wish to talk to me?
I
Truly, it's
do.
a courtesy for one so well armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's
Why does your head
lifeline.
look really
Even if we're
swash?
denied a cast, the Assembly says we've turned our hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Give me 1 second. I just want to see something. Yeah, okay, I'm banning that account. That just followed me. That account was literally created like 4 minutes ago. That's just a bot account. So fucking sus.
Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
I thought, can we not buy it?
I'm flattered by your interest, great lord. Best of luck to you.
I can't buy anything from him. I'm sad. Stuff. I guess we're going.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Oh, I love this line.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden.
No, we
They're
didn't.
sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Somebody's angry.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Okay. Good God, the bot's hungry today.
Yes.
Oh, you guys have? You guys disappoint me. I should save my game. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember Orzammar. So this is gonna be fun figuring stuff out.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
We are
Just follow,
in the
Warden.
place.
Your arrival is a mixed. Fair journeys, Warden.
How magnificent. These must be the statues of the Dwarven Paragons.
Hello.
I haven't eaten in days.
Cannot.
For the love of
It would
Paragon,
give you something.
please.
Paragons.
For the love of Paragons, please.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Very interesting line, knowing what happens.
Very well. It will be done.
So, tell me, you have any children, grandchildren, I don't know, great-grandchildren?
Oh.
What would make you think I have any children at all? You have to know I've spent most of my life in the circle of magi.
You just seem like the grandmotherly type to me, I don't know.
I suppose I'll take that as a comment on my demeanor and not my age.
Mages aren't forbidden to marry or anything, are they? It's not such an outlandish question.
Isn't it? What sort of man would marry a mage, do you think?
Well, how about another mage? There are just as many men as there are women within the circle, as I recall.
That sort of union is not encouraged. Although that does not stop us from seeking out each other's company from time to time.
Alright. Suddenly you don't seem quite so grandmotherly to me anymore.
Oh no.
Good. I would hope not.
She does have a son, though. That's a thing. Here we go. Okay, I was worried for a moment my game was going to crash, but everything seems good.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, snap. That was kind of messed up.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry. Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Basically, go read a book.
Yes, you should.
For tiny people, they certainly build high ceilings.
It's interesting lines that might be coming out.
Ancestors, guard my son for you. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself. A warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
It will be done.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. For 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacet, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself. I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like good armor in there. That really all you have? I guess you are our armorer. We're not gonna be able to wear any of that.
watch out for that puddle of whatever it is.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change. Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you. Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. Just as many say Harrowmont, neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Well, so if you play the dwarf origin, the noble dwarf origin, you are the son of the dwarf king, and yeah, your brother, that guy, he does exile you, so yeah, you can kind of guess what I would choose. Dwarven longsword. Anything good there? We'll come back to buy all these. But yeah, that's a gift for Shale. You know that.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
He wants to spread the good word of the Lord and Savior, the Maker. Pretty much.
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers. The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce. The Shaperette is in the prime tier of the city, near the royal estate. Does this mean you will help me then? I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Liliana will also approve for the church. I don't think we can... Well, we can go that way, but let's not go that way right now. Let's go into the bar. I don't know if we meet Ogryn right now. If he's even in the bar.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
Told him I don't understand why the prisons aren't open to everyone. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapster's. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
Interesting.
What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
What? Do, 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 do.
Like an ale's 3 silvers a tumbler. Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapster's. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve
God.
you beans. What do you have? Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew? Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Duncan.
Oh, he knows Duncan. Oh, yeah.
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark.
The calling.
As many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Branka. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge. Branka was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Just gonna leave.
Did you speak often with Cailan?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Cailan had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then, but we were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Well, maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself. Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
So, the dwarves. There's a very interesting thing that might be happening in the next game, where dwarves might be gaining. I don't know if that's where they want to lead the games to. I don't know how I feel if they lead the games towards that. But yeah. Gift for Morgan, gift for someone, and gift for someone else. We can sell this. Hello.
You look like you're not from around here. Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, We find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
The Deep Roads are home to the Darkspawn now. Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during the Blight.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there. You're the best wrangler. You're the best. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
The game is bugging out. Hello.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are.
For want of a king.
Unless you're actually on the surface.
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont, the one true king of Orzammar and our future savior!
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Lord Harrowmont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Sorry, can't talk. Crier's work is never done.
So this is the seat of the king. Except he isn't sitting there at the moment, I suppose.
That's a lot of lava. I guess they just hope it never erupts.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Yes.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Ortan Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Ortan, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Ortan, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the Deep Roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Well, we're going there anyway, so... might as well help you.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? What sort of charities do you mean? Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks.
Oh.
Very well. He may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god.
Heck yeah.
At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with Darkspawn. They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the Darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many Darkspawn as possible. The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more. They are to us what a colony is to surfacers. At the other side of the old empire, during the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us. The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. I will settle your mind if I can, Warden. All dwarves who die return to the... They are venerated as living ancestors. It could burn in a cave without vents. She went into the deep roads. The twins Koapar and Nock, they should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss? Your
The Codex. Book.
As you say. Yes.
What now?
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually call it a stream. Right here. As much as I like to continue on, I'm gonna call it a stream. Kind of getting tired. Kind of should eat food. So yeah, we're gonna end off here. I might be back tomorrow, question mark. Very debatable. But yeah. I'm gonna end off for now, and I'll probably see you in the next one. Peace out, nerds.